Hello, selamat datang kembali untuk reaksi baru. Hello, and welcome back for a new reaction. We did a poll recently, and we had over 1,000 votes. And the majority of the votes were for Jennifer Lopez On the Floor, rendition by Indonesian guitarist Alip Ba Ta. So we're gonna check it out. I've been thinking of a few things in particular that I really like about Alip Ba Ta's playing that I just wanted to quickly share, and especially if you've never heard him perform before. Number one, his coordination skills. He brings out different voices at different times, and it's quite impressive. Number two, which I think is most popular, is his effects on the guitar, or his extended techniques. And these effects bring out different colors in the music. And I don't think it's a means to show off, because I think he's actually quite a humble guy. Number three, his clean playing, very clean playing and flawless performances. You don't hear any mistakes. And number four, and maybe something that's often not mentioned, is his intimate performances. It's not very often these days that you just hear a single guitar performed live. There's a beauty to its intimacy and its simplicity, just not over the top at all. But speaking of over the top, Jennifer Lopez, on the other hand, is kind of the polar opposite. Very over the top pop icon. As you guys know, I like to do a bit of research before I do the reaction, listen to the original song. So Jennifer Lopez, she's an actor, businesswoman, singer, dancer, and she has a net worth of over $400 million. And she sold over 70 million records. And this song, On the Floor, it's had over 1.7 billion views on YouTube, which is insane to me. Like, that must be a record for views on YouTube. And I listened to the original. It's like dance club music. It's like a catchy electronic dance song. So I'm really curious how Alip Ba Ta is going to do this, because it's going to be a challenge to do like techno music on a guitar. Like, they're pretty different. But I also know that Alip Ba Ta, he likes to explore different genres of music, so he probably saw this as a good challenge. So yeah, let's go right into it. Right away, he goes right into that catchy melody. I love it. I love those, he's using it with harmonics too, a lot of harmonics in the right hand, with the bass line of the song tapping in the left hand. Again, those coordination skills, right? Okay, that's cool. He's adding his own flavor. He's like, it's definitely adds his bluesiness to that. I love that bluesy style to it. And obviously you see those extended techniques, right? Using the guitar in a percussive way. It's like techno dance music, right? You know, you need a strong beat, right, to represent the song. He's making a techno beat with his guitar. It's awesome. And then with those harmonics in between, that rhythmic pulse. Yeah, so it sounds like he's taking a lot of liberties to add his own personality into the song. It does have that same feeling of the original. Like, it's the same tempo. I think it's like the exact same tempo. For me, the most impressive part is when he adds the melody and the harmonics with the rhythmic part and the tapping in the left hand. Like, this is really cool. He's keeping like a perfect beat, like just like a metronome. He was like thumping this part of his hand onto the guitar there. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's just really clean playing, right? Really clean playing and like no mistakes. You never hear any mistakes. Yeah, great performance. Like he pulled it off. I wasn't sure how he was gonna do this, how he was gonna make electronic dance song out of guitar, but yeah, he did it. I don't think a lot of people have figured out how to turn a guitar into electronic dance song. You need a very specific skill set, right? Especially like that left hand tapping and the right hand thumb. Those effects, you got to have those colorful effects. Yeah, that was great. It was like quite true to the original. It had the original tempo. It had the famous melody, that very catchy melody. It had the same bass line. It had the same rhythm. But then he added his kind of bluesy touch to it. You have to add some sort of other quality to the song. Otherwise, it's just like a pretty repetitive techno song, right? So you kind of have to add your own flavor to it. Again, like great sense of that blues playing and adding diminished chords, like diminished arpeggios. So guys, thanks for voting. I really appreciate all you guys participating in that. That's always a lot of fun for me, making those polls. And also, this channel's reached over 50,000 subscribers. So I just want to give a real thanks to all of you that have been supporting the channel and continuing to support Alip Ba Ta. I think you guys are all just awesome. Yeah, it's been a wild ride, and hopefully I can keep making videos that you guys will continue to enjoy. And feel free to keep giving me requests. I always like hearing requests from people. Hopefully I'll get around to doing all of them. It just takes time. So one video at a time. I think it's been a couple months since Alip's done a video. His last one, Kanjin. I'm probably not saying that right. It's a great performance, his last performance. So I highly recommend you guys check that one out as well. It's probably like my favorite Indonesian song at the moment. So guys, if you like the channel, feel free, as I always say, to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one.